Doing a little video here on my brother-in-law's trailer. I borrow this trailer rather frequently, not ultra frequently, but rather frequently, from my brother-in-law, Cody's father. It's a Kaufman trailer, and he has just, let's put it this way. I used this trailer to take that 1755 Oliver out to Jeremy Lee and his boss, or his friend, I can't remember his name for the life of me for some reason. And I picked up the John Deere B and the parts B from Nelson Bentley in Utah, just north of Salt Lake City. What a beautiful drive that was. And I wore out some tires and some other things on it on my way back and replaced some. I replaced 3 tires on it. When I got back, I had replaced 2 tires en route because we popped them. And that was when I had that Farmall M. And I bought that Farmall M off of Jeremy Lee on the way back. So I had 3 tractors. 1 went out, 3 came back. And we had a problem. The walking beam, this walking beam here, right there, that bolt had broken out before I ever even took the trailer. Before I went, I noticed that there was a problem, and of course there was a problem. But I went anyway. I took that broken bolt there because it is just the walking beam, and it was being held by this one here, which we had to torch off in the end. So, of course, now we have to replace the walking beam and everything else. And Timothy just showed up. Yay! So, anyway, so we're replacing the walking beam, but the problem is we actually bent the frame of the trailer. Now, the frame of the trailer was bent before I ever went on that trip. And actually, as a matter of fact, I think this thing has been broken for so long. I think we actually, in 2012, when we went to Nebraska, I took this trailer to the tractor parade in Nebraska, where I met some other YouTube people, which were really fun, from Kansas, and for the life of me, I can't remember their names either. But anyway, what we've been doing now is, as you can see, we've already got the new walking beam in, and I didn't want to record. I just had too much going on yesterday. We straightened the frame there in the center where that saddle is welded fast, and I'm not done welding that, by the way, so don't think that I am, and it's kind of ugly. But I had Cody weld a piece of square hollow tubing on the other side, and I'm going to do the one on the outside just for reinforcement's sake. And you can see where Cody had welded on the back side of that frame. We're using a stick welder, and it's for good penetration, and 7018 and 6013 welding rods. 7018s are going on that saddle, 6013s are for that new reinforcement on the lower part of that frame rail. So yeah, everything is just about done, to be quite honest with you. We're just going to go, I am going to go ahead and start welding, boom, 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 that piece of square hollow tubing there, and I'm going to spot weld it like Cody has done, and then I'm probably going to go on the inside again, and I don't know, he unplugged a wire there, but I'm going to go on the inside again, and I'm going to weld on the back side, because I see there's one spot that I think that he could have welded and he did not. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Mr. Tim just showed up for work today, right, Tim? Yeah. And what are you going to be doing besides standing in the sunlight? There you go. Oh, such a pretty young man. Are you pretty?
I'm cold.
You're cold? Why are you cold?
Because
I like your tractor shirt. Who got you that?
Mom.
Bullshit.
She did.
She got you that one? I thought that's the one I had.
Oh, I picked it out and she got it.
Oh, I thought I got you one somewhere along. I've gotten you that. Oh, I've gotten you different ones. Anyway, that one that looks like a football jersey.
Yeah.
And I think I had a sweatshirt that I gave you, but you may have outgrown that. I don't remember. Anyways, you could be wearing a nice, sexy One Lonely Farmer one. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see it? Yeah, see? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So anyways, Tim's going to get in that 7410, which is right on the other side of this thing. He's going to go hook to a wagon and go behind the Walmart in Clinton, New Jersey, where Carl is going to be waiting. Yeah. Okay, so actually you're going to go down below, grab a load of hay, bring it to the top. And then I'll be there with the L8000.
All right.
Okay, so anyways, let's go back to this thing where I will be welding again. While Tim does that, it'll give him a half an hour to get there, and I'll spend a half an hour working on this. I put several welds from right to left on the back side on the web of that I-beam. That is an I-beam, not an H-beam. I use 6013 back there because there's paint and stuff, and you know, it's excellent penetration. I don't think it's that important to have a high tensile strength rod there. But I am actually going to use 7018 on the lip. There's some gaps that need to be filled, and I just think that for strength and added value there, it's going to work out much better with 7018. So what I have to do is actually change my polarity from AC, or my current from AC to DC current, and I'm going to use a DC plus, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to weld the face of that, and I can fill in all those gaps and make a nice strong weld. Plus I have to weld here on the saddle yet, so you can watch me do that there in just a couple of minutes.